Yo, what is up, guys? It is Dr. Joshua 007 here, and today I'm going to be showing you how not to get scammed in Fortnite Save the World. As we all know, scamming is a big part of this game, and it has been quite a problem for quite a while now. All us veteran players know that scamming has happened to all of us, and for all you new players that just joined Fortnite, this is going to be really helpful. And I'm just going to be covering the basis on how to not get scammed at another person's base. If I somehow get enough views, and if you guys want me to do more of these, I could do other types of how not to get scammed even at your own base. But this is a good scamming technique, or not scamming technique. This is a good way to not get scammed at another person's base. So usually it'll play out where basically they ask you to trade. Usually they want to do it at their base just to play it safe, even if they're not a scammer, but usually that's how scammers get their guns. So when you join there, there's a couple things you got to notice right off the bat. First of all, you got to pay attention to who's in their party. If there's more than one person at a party in a lobby, that's already a little sketchy. You never know. So I mean, I can make a video on if they're friends there, but that's always gonna be a little tip to always know. Always be a little wary if there's another person. Second of all, never trust anyone if you're at their base. It doesn't matter how trustworthy they sound. You should never trust them. Just like how your parents tell you to not talk to strangers. I mean, like, this is pretty much a big deal. You can't really trust anyone. The minute you do, you'll most likely get scammed. So first thing is, you never really want to trade in any of these type of trading bases. Kind of a pain in the ass, if I'm not gonna lie. This is a really easy way to get scammed, and this is just an easy example, but make sure to be aware of your surroundings in these type of things. There's also certain type of bases that may look like they don't make you fall, but there's a lot of reasons why you should look at the ground before you start trading, because they could easily do something to scam you. So let's start off with the basic scams that a lot of people already know about. So I have my friend Speed here. He's gonna help me do some demonstrations on how you can easily get scammed in these type of bases. So here he is. I'm gonna jump, and then he's gonna get back into party chat. I just need him to respond.
What?
Okay, Speed. We're gonna do a demonstration real quick. We're gonna do the wall one. Okay. So let's say Speed and I are trading. I drop my weapons. Let's just drop these two. Okay, and then I tell Speed to drop his. We move forward, okay? Right? Speed, move forward. Come on. Easy way for him to get scammed. Bam. Just like that, he can't get his weapons. Never try and get in this scenario, because after this, it's game over. Here, Speed, get rid of that real quick. So that's one scam that you really got to pay attention for. This is really dangerous. Easy way to get scammed. Second of all, if I tell Speed, here, Speed, come on, move forward. There's another way to get scammed. I can easily just go like this to him, and there goes Speed's weapons. And that's another way to easily get scammed. And in this scenario, I think he died. No, he didn't. But that's one easy way to get scammed, guys. That's really important. Two easy ways.
Like fun.
Now, even if you're smart enough to not go by a 2x2, I personally, if I were to trade, I would never go 2x2 style. It's really easy to get scammed. Speed, get up here, bro. We're about to do a 1x1. We'll show them that one too. Let's go. Come on.
Upward.
Now these are just basic ways, but if they are basically being really persistent and they don't want to like listen to you, I mean, it's your choice to really stop them for doing so. I mean, you could just say we don't have to trade, or there is another way to not get scammed. If you're doing these type of bases, you could also ask them to put traps all over the ground. This is a good way not to get thrown off the map. It's a really easy, good counter to scamming. But another easy scam that a lot of people know about by a 1x1 is the stairs method. Now, Speed, put your weapons in the corner. Let's do this again. So let's say those are my weapons, okay? And then Speed, drop your weapons. Okay, then I tell Speed that let's move up, Speed. And now this happens. Now this is another easy way to get scammed, the stair method. Now this person has an easy access to your weapons. Just like that, you got scammed. Now you don't want this to occur. You really don't. If I were you, I would always ask them to make this. If you are going to trade like this, I would easily ask them to go make like an arc way. This is the best way to not get scammed. But then again, there are a lot of flaws still. First of all, they could easily do this. This is where you gotta like play quick, and you have to have good reaction times. Because the minute they make this arc, there's a easy seconds delay where you could get scammed still, even if they're not doing that weird any of those other type of scams. First of all, you could still get to your Speed. Drop a couple of weapons real quick. So here, Speed, drop some weapons. Okay, now if we were to do this fair and square, if I were to try and scam Speed, you could also get scammed if I were to just quickly grab my weapons, do this, and then grab his weapon. But in that scenario, Speed already knew I was going to try and do that, so he grabbed it real quick. That's another easy way to get scammed, guys. It's really easy to get scammed in this game, not even lying. Speed, do you know of any other scamming techniques other than the ones I showed?
You can get kicked.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention that one. So when you join a person's party, I would always recommend asking them for permissions or leader. There's no reason they shouldn't give it to you. If they're acting all moody, you shouldn't trade with them. It's kind of a sign that they're a scammer. There's a lot of problems.
And also I have another scamming technique that no one has really heard about.
Yeah, we'll follow them. So for example, if they ever have their material or building schematic out, it's always a little iffy, so you always have to be careful about that. Easy way to get scammed. I wouldn't even recommend, like, even if they have that out, I'd still be a little sketched out about that. And then, okay, Speed, let's see your scamming technique. Or not, how to not get scam technique.
Well, this is just a scamming technique to look out for.
Are you doing the pyramid? Okay, so while Speed makes this, I gotta tell you another scamming technique that's really common. It's the kicking technique, like he said. It's really simple. So one easy way to not get scammed by that kicking technique is that you never drop more than 2 weapons at a time. That's an easy way to get scammed. If you drop more than 2 and they quickly kick you, it's not that hard for them to at least grab one of them out of the full pack. So if you were trading, I would never do something stupid and say, here, drop all your weapons. Doing this will easily cause you to lose all your weapons. Not that hard. Even though they added this delay time where you can't grab as fast, if they were to kick you and you dropped all your weapons, it's basically game over. So that's another thing to watch out for. You never ever drop more than 2 weapons at a time. I'd say if you're gonna trade and you're gonna trade multiple weapons, I wouldn't go all at once. I would maybe go 1 here and let's say 1 here, then you do your little trade, you get your weapon, and then you do the next weapon. That's the safest way to do it. Never do something as stupid as dropping all your weapons. I mean, even if you start picking them up, right, the guy will still have an easy chance to kick you before you can grab them all, and then he'll make a profit off of you.
Nope.
So that's one way, and then Speed, did you finish your way?
Yep.
Okay, Speed's gonna take control of this one because I don't know what to do, so I'll just let him do it. Here, Speed, what do we do?
Alright. Edit that. Alright, yeah, you edit that door.
Okay.
Back to normal. Alright, drop your weapons in the corner.
Okay. Okay, I dropped them.
Yep. Alright,
So I'm gonna try not to get scammed here, guys, so let's see if this actually works. Okay, Speed, now what?
alright, make an archway. Just pretend I have my weapon behind me.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, god dang it. Alright,
God damn
Sorry
it,
about that.
Speed. Good job. Sorry about that, guys.
there we go. Alright, now I got it. Alright. Just pretend I had a friend in the lobby and they made this.
So you had a, so basically, like that, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, this technique. Yep, guys, this is one of the this is not actually as a common technique as the other ones I've told you about. The other ones I've told you about are usually common techniques on how to really get scammed. There's a lot of other scamming techniques, but if you guys really want me to make more videos on that, I can. Make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.